Poppy's love for her kite. Poppy adored her kite more than anything else in the world. It wasn't just any kite, it was a gift from her grandmother, painted with bright swirls of yellow and blue that danced like sunlight on water. To Poppy, the kite wasn't just a toy, it was a piece of magic that carried her dreams high into the sky. Every time she held the string and felt the wind tugging it upward, she imagined herself soaring along with it, free and fearless among the clouds. On sunny afternoons, Poppy would race to the meadow near her house, her kite tucked safely under her arm. She loved the way the kite seemed alive, fluttering and twirling as if it shared her joy. The breeze would catch it just right, lifting it higher and higher until it was a tiny speck against the endless blue. Poppy would laugh and cheer, her heart soaring with every loop and dive it made. To her, the kite was more than a plaything. It was a companion, a partner in her adventures. But what made the kite truly special was the way it connected Poppy to the world above. She often wondered what it would be like to follow her kite into the sky, to see where the wind carried it when it disappeared into the clouds. Sometimes she imagined the clouds whispering secrets to her kite, sharing stories of far-off places and magical kingdoms. Little did she know, her love for her kite would soon lead her to a world beyond her wildest dreams. The mischievous breeze and the lost kite. It was a breezy afternoon in Poppy's little village, and the sky was painted with soft hues of pink and gold. Poppy stood in the meadow, her favorite kite soaring high above her, its vibrant tail dancing joyfully in the wind. She giggled as the breeze tugged playfully at the string, almost as if the wind itself wanted to join in her game. But then, with a sudden mischievous gust, the kite slipped from her grasp and spiraled upward, carried far beyond her reach. Poppy gasped, her heart sinking as she watched her beloved kite disappear into the clouds. She ran across the meadow, her eyes fixed on the sky, hoping it might drift back down. But the kite seemed to have a mind of its own, twirling and twisting higher and higher until it vanished into a shimmering patch of silver clouds. "Oh no," she whispered, clutching the now empty string. Where could it have gone? Just as Poppy was about to turn back home, something extraordinary caught her eye. A faint glimmer sparkled in the distance, and as she moved closer, she saw a staircase made entirely of clouds, glowing softly in the evening light. It seemed to beckon her, each step shimmering like a promise. Her curiosity sparked, and with a deep breath, Poppy decided to follow the trail, her heart fluttering with both excitement and wonder. Discovery of the shimmering cloud staircase, Poppy's heart raced with excitement as she followed the trail of her runaway kite, its bright ribbons disappearing into the horizon. Just as she thought she had lost it forever, a glimmer caught her eye. She turned to see a staircase unlike any she had ever imagined, each step made of soft, shimmering clouds that sparkled like freshly fallen snow under the sun. It seemed to stretch endlessly upward, disappearing into the cotton candy sky. Curiosity bubbled inside her as she reached out to touch the first step, half expecting her hand to pass through it like mist. But to her amazement, the cloud felt solid and cool, as though it had been crafted from moonlight itself. A gentle breeze swirled around her, almost as if it were inviting her to climb. With a deep breath and a brave smile, Poppy placed her foot on the first step, the soft cloud cradling her like a fluffy pillow. As she began her ascent, the world below grew smaller, and the air around her filled with a faint, musical hum. Each step seemed to glow brighter as she climbed higher, as if the staircase were alive and cheering her on. Poppy couldn't help but laugh with delight, her earlier worries about the lost kite fading with every step. She had no idea where the staircase would lead, but she knew one thing for certain: an extraordinary adventure was waiting just beyond the clouds.